Story time. All right, everybody, we're finally dropping part 4 on you. If you have not had the opportunity to hear the previous 3 parts, please go to my page or his page and you can see the 3 parts there. So when we left off, I think we were talking about the fact that I had just gotten into a lot of trouble with my mom. We had had a huge disagreement.
A lot of trouble.
And I ended up running away from home.
Yep. Put all that pressure on the young buck.
So I ran away from home, and I did, like I said, ran to his house. He had no idea, by the way.
None whatsoever. I know she when she mentioned it, something like that, I'm leaving. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about, you leaving? And, so she just mentioned it. We, passing by, I was like, okay. Never thought in a million years that this was going to happen.
That I would actually do it.
Yeah. Never thought it. And this girl shows up to my door.
So I ran away. He was at football practice when I ran away. So I didn't even get to go to his house. I had to end up going to my cousin's house.
What?
Oh, he's gonna kill me for
I'm missing him.
His name just escaped me. So,
yeah.
He's gonna kill
me. As
me.
you can see, listen. We don't talk about this beforehand, so I never know where she's going with this stuff. So I just gotta remember Ed. You're going to Ed's house.
Ed's house. Yeah. Thank you. I was gonna say he knows who he is. I went to his house and I had to wait for him to get off of football practice. So I was there, and he came home and I met him while he was outside. I heard him walk by Ed's house and I met him and I was like, hey, and he was like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I left. And he was like, oh my God, your mom has been circling the school. And I was wondering why she was circling the school. She is looking all over for you. And so I was like, I was rebellious. I was however old I was. I don't even know how old I was at the time. How old was I? 15, 16?
15 at the time. You were 15. So
yes, and I was mad. I was mad at her and I was mad at everything. And so, that was my way of getting back at my mom at the time. So I was gone for a while. I was gone for a total.
She was going to do her thing. Oh, you want to see? You're not going to do me like this.
Don't make it worse because my mama's probably watching this.
Hey,
don't do that.
Mama's all right. Mama's all right. We love her. She know we love her. She know it.
Anyway,
she was just parenting. That's all. She was doing what parents do.
So I left.
You did what a kid do.
Yeah.
I'm out of this.
A teenager.
I'm out.
So let's see. I went to his house. He was like, look, I don't know where you about to stay, but it ain't gonna be up in here.
Right, because listen,
I can't tell my mama that I'm having this girl spend the night.
All this
drama. Lord. So thank God for Lorena. Shout out to Lorena Kendricks Baker. I know you got another last name now, but I've forgotten. So she took me in the first night, right?
No.
Or did Craig take me in?
No.
Craig took me in.
We didn't stay at Craig's till Saturday.
Craig took me in the first night.
Yeah. We all stayed at Craig.
And we all stayed. Everybody went and stayed at his. We had this huge sleepover at his house in my honor. Thank you, Craig, again.
So Craig is the homie, right? Right. He's the one who embraced me when I first got to California. Yeah, I was sitting on the wall as a youngster, and he came around and introduced himself and everything. So he became a great friend.
To him. I have been knowing Craig since I was about 11.
Right.
11 or 12. So he and I had been friends. So he let me stay that first night and he was worried. He was like, my mom's working a graveyard shift, but you ain't got nowhere to go. So, we're all just going to stay over. He was like, but as soon as my mom walks in this house, she's going to say, what the hell?
Yeah.
Do you have a girl here?
That's funny. That's funny.
Literally, that is how I met his mom.
Wait a second. So we had a blast. It was one of the best nights ever, right?
Literally of our lives still to this day. It's hard
to top this. All that good music, and we laughed and played.
It's hard to top that night.
It's about 4, 5, 6 of us over there, and we stayed up all night. All through the
night, watch the sunrise.
So listen, the graveyard shift is about over, right? It's approaching, 7:15. Hair starting to raise up on our arms. Craig's mom, he's already prepped us, right, for how she's going to act when she comes in. And lo and behold,
she walked in that door from work at whatever time, 7 some in the morning, and she literally said exactly what he said she would. what the hell? And then
is
she looked
going
and
on
said,
in here?
Is that a girl? So he already was like, Mom, please, 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 let me explain. So I'm being grateful for just my friends that were like trying to have my back. Again, the next night we had to find somewhere else to go.
Shout out to Harriet though before we move on. Yeah.
She ended up making us breakfast.
Yeah, she was a champ.
Yep, ended up making us breakfast.
She loved us.
And
she talked shit though.
Yeah, she became very near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah.
The next night was when we got to stay at Lorena's. We stayed at hers because we were needing somewhere to stay every night. We had nowhere to go. He couldn't take me back to his house. I wasn't going home, so we went to her house, and we're about to wrap this one up because this one is really good. So everybody knew that we were not to anybody from my family. Don't talk to them. Don't tell them where I am because, you know, I've run away. You're not supposed to tell the family.
Yeah.
So if they come looking, make sure you don't tell them where I am. So I'm in the house with my friends, and he's outside with all of his friends. So all the guys are outside. All the girls are inside. By the way, this is summertime. So everybody's hanging out. We're all having a good time. It's just a matter of I wasn't allowed to do none of that stuff. So it was like having a few free days.
So it was a common night for us, though.
Yeah, so they're used to hanging out like this. But my brother ends up coming to that house. He found me somehow. And instead of them adhering to the rule of don't tell the family where I am, soon as he walked up, he asked where I was. And one of his friends said, oh, she's in the house. So
come on, man.
So my brother found me. I left with my brother. He asked me what was going on. We had a really good big brother talk. And to my surprise, something I'm still grateful for to this day. And not because it was so great that he did it, but it was great that he at that time saw me and heard me. And I was so appreciative. He dropped me back off to that girl's house. And he said, you come home when you're ready. I'll let Mom know you're safe. And so for that, I was very grateful. So thank you to my brother for that. I don't think I've ever told him that. But
thanks, big bro.
It just made me feel seen and heard. And
even though
what?
You the one who told him. You the reason why we was gone, boy, having a search for places.
He ain't the reason. We were the reason.
For sure. I'm messing with you, homie.
Oh, shoot. So anyway, our summer like that, I think my dad, the next night we had to stay at his house. He finally had to tell his mom.
Because we didn't have nowhere
else to go. We had all the friends. We'd already stayed. Last night he had to ask his mom.
Listen, my heart's pumping like, damn, I got to go tell my mom. Ask my mom. Really ask my mom, can she stay? I knew she would say yes, basically. But I guess I just didn't want to go through the process of answering all the questions of what happened and why and this and that and all of that. So, so we sitting at the bottom of the stairs and I'm just trying to get my courage up, right? Damn, okay, I got to go do this, you know. And so I did it and Mom's was cool with it. She said, okay, well,
she's got to go home.
Yeah.
She's got to go home. I let her stay here tonight, but she's got to go home. So, we got one night there. And then the next night I had to call my mom and apologize and humble myself because I had nowhere else to go. And your girl wasn't trying to stay outside. So it was like, and plus he was like, hey.
You got to go home.
You got to go home.
I'm too young for all this bull. Yeah, I'm just trying to have fun at this point.
You gotta go home.
Yeah.
Needless to say, I did go home. My mom and I talked, and we came to some agreements. My father was pretty angry. Still, I remember he put me on punishment. He said I would be on punishment. I was a sophomore at the time, and he said I could talk to him about going somewhere second semester of my senior year. That's how long.
Hey, listen.
He put me on punishment.
This dude was serious about this.
And he meant it. And
he meant it.
He stuck to that. And so we'll tell you how we got around it, though, next time.